go back and add some things in. Um, Dress code. As I said, dress warm. Blue jeans are okay. No holes in blue jeans. Um, no midriff tops. Shoulders must be covered by a shirt or a t-shirt or a polo shirt. No spaghetti straps, because I mean, like I said, it's going to be cold. You're going to want to have a jacket or a sweatshirt, hoodie. So just take that in consideration when you're looking what to wear. I am checking on snacks and drinks for us. I do not know what the company is will allow us and will not allow us for um, to bring on the bus. So I will, once I hear back from the coordinator, I will send an email out on that one. Your luggage. Um, you must be able to handle your own luggage. That means if you have a lot of things you need to bring, make sure that you can pull it by yourself, get it from the car to the bus to the hotel, back to the bus. So that's that way everybody's responsible for um, their own material. Um, like I said, I will tell you. I will find out when we are leaving on Wednesday. It will be after school. It's probably going to be. I'm guesstimating somewhere around 8 o'clock. Um, Time arrival back in Hinesville on Sunday is yet to be determined, but I'm figuring it's probably going to be somewhere around 8 or 9 in the morning. So those are just estimates right now. I will get firmer times as we get closer to the time of the actual trip. Arlington Memorial Cemetery. We are doing the wreath laying at 3:15 on Saturday. Now, there will be 3 students and myself doing the actual wreath laying. On Friday night, I'm going to do a lottery so that every student's name is in the pot. I will pull 3 names. Those will be the 3 students that will do the actual wreath laying ceremony at Arlington. I recommend that everybody brings a nice pair of slacks, comfortable shoes. Now, most of y'all know that I wear nothing but tennis shoes. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to have my tennis shoes in a bag in the bus so that when we get to Arlington, when we get ready to go to where the ceremony is, I've got a dressier pair of shoes that I will put on. They're still comfortable, but they will look better. Yes, I will have on a pair of slacks. Um, I recommend a polo shirt. We wear a jacket, obviously, because it's here again. The temperatures are going to be in the high 50s to low 60s. We have asked and received a possible design for a shirt for the trip. Now, I don't see Miss Calloway here unless she's gotten in here without me seeing her. She's got the actual design. So what I will do is once I get the design, I will send it out to everybody for y'all's approval. Then I will contact and we will discuss if this is something we want to do. Parents, I don't know how this is going to cost. I know this is an added expense, but this is something we thought would make this trip a little bit more special for the kids. So just kind of bear with me a couple of days on that one. Any questions? Now, I will tell y'all this. The tour of the office for chief medical examiner fell through, not because of anything that we did, but the guy that I was working with no longer works for the medical examiner's office. They have not hired anybody to do tours of the facility, nor do tours of the 18 tiny desks. I'm not freaking out about it yet. What I am doing is I've got our tour coordinator looking at talking to the folks at the hotel that we're going to be at on Thursday evening and seeing if Bruce would be willing to come out to the hotel and visit with us and talk to the students about his book, 18 Tiny Desks. And because that was part of the reason we were going for this, and just spend some time getting to know him, and he can tell the students more about the office of the chief medical examiner. The other thing that we've done is, and I got a positive email today. It's not finalized yet, but we're trying to get into the FBI training facility at Quantico in Virginia. The gentleman that I'm working with, who is in our U.S. representative's office, Buddy Carter's office, sent me an email today wanting to know how many people would we have on this trip. So I'm hoping that that is a good indication that we're going to be doing the tour. Those are the only changes to the Thursday. Everything else about Friday and Saturday are still a go. Every location that we've talked about in the PowerPoint that I sent everybody, we're good to go on that one. I am still trying to get the Smithsonian to allow one of their anthropologists come and talk to our students while we are in the Museum of Natural History, where the bones are where the largest collection of human bones are, so that they can be able to ask questions, since this is a forensics program. Still doing the Pentagon, all these other locations we're going to do. I'm making it as much fun and memorable for the kids as I can. I'm going to be getting something out of it because I'm doing things that I've not done before myself. So I will be having as much fun. And I want to say thank you to my chaperones that are going. We have 4 chaperones. We've got 36 students going. And we are rocking and rolling, ready to go and have some fun. Any questions from my parents? Any questions from any of my students? Okay. Christian Fletcher, I see you in here. Who is your child? So I can put it on my list that I've passed that information on.
Hi, Bob. Me.
Okay. Cool. Okay. And then I've got an unknown name came in. What student do you belong to, or are you the student?
I'm not sure if that was me with the unknown name, but
Well, I've got Daniel and
okay.
yeah,
Kedra?
I've got y'all. I see y'all's name, but I do have one here that has no letter, no picture or anything, and it actually came into me as an unknown. So,
and I may be the other unknown. This is Graylin Quarterman, and my child is Leah Quarterman.
oh, okay. And Leah is with Aaliyah right now. So, okay, thank you. So I've got that.
All right.
Let me respond back to an email. I've got a parent who is trying to get in. And I think I mean, I understand that some of the folks have had a little bit of an issue with my link. See if that helps her. And I come back here. Okay. And let's see. T. Okay. And all righty, cool. Well, that gets me closer. Parents, students, y'all know, y'all got my email. Y'all have now, okay. Parents, between now and the day of the trip, probably a week before the trip, I will send you my personal cell phone number. So if you have any emergencies that you need to get in touch with us, call me. I've got all of the waiver forms. I'm going to be printing those up. I've got a notebook that I'm going to make for myself, which will be the master notebook. And then for my chaperones, each one of the chaperones will have a notebook with the students that they are, with a list of their students, contact information, and everything like that for them. But, you know, anything that if you need any of us, please call me and I'll make sure that your student reaches out to you. Any other questions? Any comment? There she is. Hey, ma'am. Okay. So parents that have, if you don't have any questions, students, if y'all don't have anything, I'm going to let y'all go and I'm going to talk to, hey, hot dog, more's coming in. And I will talk to the ones that are coming in and I will be sending emails out, letting y'all know how things are going. Okay. Okay, those parents who just came in or students who just came in, hang tight and we will cover what information I need y'all to know.
All righty, Pop. See you tomorrow.
All right, bud.
Thank you, Mr. Nelms.
Thank you and have a good one. Enjoy that walk with that grandbaby.
Will do.
All right, Aggie, got you. Your Kyle's. I'm keeping track of who all I've talked to. Lily Madison, who do you belong to? Which student?
Lena.
Who?
Lena.
Ah, okay, cool. Great. Okay. Here's what I've done so far. I've told the students at this point what we do know is the weather. Right now, the weather is predicted to be highs between 57 and 60 and lows between 35 and 39. I'm telling the kids to dress warm. Bring a jacket, bring sweatshirt, whatever they need to do to stay warm. Bring a pillow and a throw cover because we will be sleeping on the bus on the way up and also on the way back. Telling them to travel to dress comfortably for that night. I will probably be wearing a pair of sweatpants and a t-shirt and sweatshirt to stay comfortable. When we are traveling on the bus, it will be my rule that the young ladies will sit in one area of the bus and my young men will sit in another area of the bus. There will be no boy girls sitting while we are traveling on bus. Dress code, here again, dress warm. Blue jeans are okay. Blue jeans cannot have holes in them. No midriff tops for my guys or my girls. Shoulders must be covered by a shirt, t-shirt, polo shirt. Even though you may be having a sweatshirt on or whatever, you still have to have a shirt, t-shirt on underneath. Snacks and drinks. I am checking with my coordinator to see what we need to do to be able to provide snacks on the bus for the kids. My students must be able to handle their own luggage. I don't care how much you bring, but whatever you bring, you have to be the one who gets it from mom and dad's car to the bus, bus to the hotel, hotel back to the bus. I am still waiting to hear back from the coordinator as to what time we actually will be leaving on Wednesday evening. I'm thinking somewhere around 8-ish, but I've not had that confirmed yet. Still waiting to hear back to find out what time on Sunday we'll be back. I'm estimating somewhere around 8 or 9 Sunday morning, but I won't know that definitely until I've had a talk with the coordinator and also the bus company. We've asked an individual to design a logo for our trip. I was hoping to have that for you tonight. Miss Calloway's not here. She's got it. But once I get that, I'm going to send it out to my parents, let them take a look at it, let the kids look at it. If this is something that we want to do, I will let y'all know what the cost is going to be. I'm going to keep it as very inexpensive as I can because I know that y'all got a lot of things going on with the seniors and whatnot, but we'll figure some things out. Arlington Memorial Cemetery. We are doing a 3:15 laying of the wreath ceremony at Arlington Memorial. And I'm telling all the students, bring a nice pair of slacks, comfortable shoes. We're going to be doing a lot of walking. I'm recommending tennis shoes during the rest of the time. But when we are actually going to do the ceremony itself, they need to have at least a nice pair of shoes. Still something comfortable, preferably not tennis shoes. Most of my kids know I wear tennis shoes all the time, but I do have a comfortable pair of shoes that I'm going to take with me on the bus. Have it in my seat the morning that we go to Arlington, change into that when we get to Arlington, so that I'll be in my pair of slacks. I'm recommending that they wear a polo shirt and then obviously a jacket over that. No hoodies or anything like that for the ceremony. Dress warm. And I think that's pretty much it at this point. Any questions from y'all?
What is going to be the hotel situation as far as rooms and everything?
There will be 4 people to a room. For my girls, it'll be 4 girls to a room. For my guys, 4 guys to a room. There will be chaperones scattered down the hall. And we do have security guards that are hired by the tour company to be at either end of the hall, so so nobody comes on the hall unless they have clearance from me, and nobody leaves the hall unless they have clearance from me. Now, one thing
Okay.
I am going to do is ask the tour coordinator to see if they can at least put us on a hall where they have a snack machine, because I know that these are teenagers. They're going to want snacks. Now, I'm going to do my
Absolutely.
level best to provide as much snacks as I can. But here again, I've got 4 weeks to work on that, so that's just going to be one of those things.
Okay.
I have been working on the rooming list, and students will find out the day that we leave. That'll be one of the discussions I have as we are traveling up.
Okay.
Let me think. I guess I need to make a note for me in case I need to know about any medicines. I do have everybody's waivers. I'm creating a notebook for me that has everybody's waivers and everything that's based on the student. Each chaperone will have their own waiver, or their own copy of the waiver, but everything has to go through me. The chaperones will have my cell phone number. All of my parents of the students will have my personal cell phone number. If you have anything that you need to get a hold of your parent or your child, please call me and I'll have your child get a hold back to you. I guess that's pretty much it. Any other questions?
When exactly are you guys leaving? You said, what is the date? I can't remember off the top of my head
We
right now.
are leaving on the 15th of March. That is a Wednesday afternoon or evening that we are leaving.
Okay.
And we will be traveling overnight to Quantico, Virginia. As of right now, I got an email from from Buddy Carter's office in Washington, and they're working on getting us into the facility. And he sent me an email today wanting to know how many people we were going to have on this trip.
And how many do we have?
We have 36 students and we have 4 chaperones.
Okay.
And so each chaperone will have 9 students. Obviously I'll be responsible for everybody, but
Of course.
yeah, I feel real good about where things are. Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Ms. Madison, you have any questions?
Did you get who I picked for my room assignment?
Hmm.
When you asked us who did we want for our room assignment, did you ever get mine?
I think I did. I will look in my emails and see. Just to be on safe side. Oh, on my knee. Sorry about that. I've had my knee rolled up in my chair with me. Just email me and make sure that I've got that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Miss Portia.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Sorry, have little ones.
Ah.
So, what you said you're going to be leaving on the 15th of March,
Yes, ma'am.
and you'll have 4 chaperones.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything like snack wise that you need that I could possibly like donate for the kids?
Give me a few days to find the answer out on that. Yes, ma'am, there is.
Okay, and like
Um,
any allergies, because that would be great. Because we don't
okay,
need any hiccups on the kiddos getting sick on their.
that's true. Yeah, I don't need to be any emergency room visits.
Definitely.
I have got the waiver forms. I will go through the waiver forms. And then I've got to talk to my coordinator who is working with the tour bus company to find out what they will allow us to bring on the bus. So once I have that, I will send word out to all of my parents.
Any word on the refund part?
The
'Cause I know
the refunds will be done after we come back from the trip. Okay. But yeah, we are already working on the refunds. Aggie, did you have a question?
Yeah, I was just curious. What is the age range like? Are there like, is it like freshman all the way through senior, or is it just for seniors?
This is a primarily junior and senior trip because it's primarily juniors and seniors who take my class.
Okay.
I don't know that I've got any sophomores, but the vast majority of them are 17 and 18-year-olds.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
I don't do freshmen. So that's why they let me teach the upper level kids.
I get you. Totally get it. Okay. Well, I think I don't think I have any questions in this very moment.
Okay. Well, email me if you need anything, and I'll be back in touch in a few days about those little things that I'm still trying to get answered.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Good night, everyone.
No. Okay. Jada. Hello there.
Hey, sorry for joining late.
That's okay. Last name?
Brown. And then my sister's also here.
Okay,
Rakaya Brown.
cool. Gotcha.
Actually, she had a question because she wasn't getting the emails. Yeah, I just wanted to know about the bus situation. Like, is it going to be multiple buses or just one bus?
It is one bus. The way I've put this together is young ladies will sit in one part of the bus with young ladies. The young men will sit with the young men in another part of the bus. You will not be sitting boy, girl at any time as we are traveling.
Okay, thank you. And Jada had a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. So we were wondering what bus is it? Is it gonna be like a regular school yellow bus?
No. We are traveling in style. We are traveling on a tour bus.
On the tour bus?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Do you really think I would do a 12-hour trip on a school bus?
Oh, it's 12 hours?
It's about 12 hours from here to Baltimore, D.C. area. Yeah, it's about a 12 hour. That's why we're traveling at night. And you're going to.
Oh, sorry. No. So it's is it going to be a complimentary breakfast when we do?
The morning that we get up there, no, you will pay for breakfast. But the rest of the times, breakfast will be done at the hotel Thursday morning, Friday morning, and Saturday morning. Lunch is on your own, and dinners are covered Thursday night, Friday night, and I think Saturday night. I'll double check Saturday.
So Rakaya had a question now.
Yeah.
I just wanted to confirm that it's March 15th to March 19th, right?
Yes, we are leaving after school, roughly approximately 8 o'clock.
Okay. So we need to be at the school.
Unico 8-ish.
Mhm.
We'll be comfortable. We're comfortable.
So,
Then we leave Saturday night about 9-ish, and I'm estimating that we get back into Hinesville about 9 o'clock Sunday morning.
okay. So what time do we need to be at the school?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
That's what I'm waiting on the tour coordinator to fill me in on.
All right.
Okay. Hey, Melanie. Okay. Let's see here. I'll hit high points, pillow and a throw for you on the bus. Traveling, I've already talked about. Dress code. Dress warm. The temperatures are ranging from 57 to 60 in the highs, 35 to 39 at the lows. Blue jeans are fine, just no holes in the pants. No midriffs for my guys or my girls. Shoulders must be covered at all times by a shirt, t-shirt, or polo shirt. You can wear sweatshirts if you want to. Snacks and drinks, we're working on finding out what we need to be able to do to provide something while we're traveling. You must be able to handle your own luggage. I don't care how much luggage you bring, but you have to be able to handle it. Here again, I'm still waiting to find out what time we leave on Wednesday afternoon or evening, what time we'll be back on Sunday morning. I am telling everybody for the Arlington Memorial Cemetery wreath laying, bring a nice pair of slacks, comfortable shoes, polo shirt top, and don't forget a jacket, because Friday night I'm going to do the lottery and select the 3 students that are going to be doing the wreath laying ceremony with me. So I'm not saying anything to anybody, not promising anybody or anything. It's going to be strictly lottery. And, if you get picked, you will wear a nice pair of slacks. And yes, I get it. We'll be doing other things, but what I'm going to do, y'all know me, I wear tennis shoes everywhere. Well, I'll wear my slacks during the day on Saturday with my tennis shoes. But when we get ready to go and do the actual wreath laying ceremony, I'm going to change out of my tennis shoes, put on my good shoes, or I have a pair of comfortable walking shoes that are a little bit nicer, and do that. And then when we come back to the bus, I'll change into my other tennis shoes. So these are guidelines that they have given us for the wreath laying ceremony. Anything else that I need to cover? Any questions? Okay.
Do you have to bring their like a ID for their trip, like identification?
I hadn't thought about that, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll think about that, Miss Portia, and I will email everybody. But I do like that idea. I did not think about that, but they probably do.
Okay, because I was just wondering, because as far as their ticket
Well, see, they're
Well, I
going to be
know.
with me the entire time, or their chaperone. But that's still not a bad idea to have them where they have their IDs.
Okay, great. I'll make sure that my kiddo brings his.
Yeah. And I'm going to.
Oh, I know I had asked this question, but I got my internet was acting funny. But as far as that last payment, I wasn't sure what the
You don't
policy.
owe anything.
No. I had before when the email came out, I had paid it, and then a
Oh,
couple days later, that's when we're like, oh, we're not supposed.
okay.
I was like, oh no.
That's okay. The refund will be processed after the trip.
Okay, after the trip.
Yes.
Okay, great.
So I'm already working on that with the tour coordinator. But yeah, we already know what we've got to do. Okay. Hey, Ms. Rodriguez.
Hello, I'm sorry, I didn't know how to work the mic.
That's okay. Okay. So okay. Ms. Portia, if you don't have any more questions, you're good to go. Melanie, if you don't have any questions, you're good to go. And I'll talk to Ms. Rodriguez and bring her up to speed on where we are with things. What I'm telling the students, weather reports right now, 57 degrees to 60 degrees are going to be the high. 35 to 39 is going to be the low. Dress warm. Bring a pillow and a throw of some sort. We are going to be riding on the bus and sleeping on the bus, both going up and coming back. Dress comfortable. Traveling. My young ladies are going to be sitting in one section of the bus. My young men are going to be sitting in another section of the bus. There will be no boy girl sitting at any time while we're on the buses. My dress code, dress warm. Blue jeans are fine, just no holes in the blue jeans. No midriff tops for my guys or my girls. Shoulders must be covered at all times by a shirt, t-shirt, polo shirt, whatever. They can wear a sweatshirt, hoodie over that, but they have to have something covering their shoulders underneath that shirt, underneath that hoodie or jacket. Snacks and drinks. I am still waiting to hear back from my coordinator to tell me what we can and cannot do about snacks and drinks for the students while we are traveling. Luggage. I'm telling my students that they must be able to handle their luggage themselves. I don't care how much they bring, but they have to be able to handle their luggage themselves. Now, and I guess I need to mention this when I send out another. There are 4 people per room, so they need to keep that in mind too. Still waiting on a determination of what time on Wednesday night we're going to be leaving, and still waiting on a determination as to what time on Sunday we will be back in Hinesville. I'm estimating we're going to leave somewhere around 8 o'clock Wednesday night. I'm estimating we're going to be arriving back in Hinesville about 9 o'clock Sunday morning, but I will have those confirmed at a later date. Arlington Memorial Cemetery, I'm telling all of my students to bring a pair of slacks, a polo shirt, and a comfortable pair of nice shoes. Now, what we're going to do is that I'm going to do a lottery on Friday night. The wreath laying ceremony will include 3 students and myself. And I will put all the students' names into the pot and pull out 3 names, and they will be the ones that will be representing Bradwell Institute at the wreath laying ceremony. These are the guidelines that are set forth by Arlington Memorial Cemetery. And so that's why I'm telling the kids, wear your tennis shoes on Saturday, all you want to, if you're going to be the one doing the wreath laying ceremony. But when we get to the cemetery to do the actual wreath laying ceremony, my kids know I don't wear anything but tennis shoes around school, but I do have a pair of shoes that are comfortable for me to work in and wear in, and I will be changing those to go and do the wreath laying ceremony. I will also have a pair of slacks on and a polo shirt. We tentatively have a design for a shirt for the kids. I was hoping to have it here tonight, but Ms. Calloway has not shown up. But once I get that, I will send that out. And if the kids like it and are interested in it, we will let everybody know what it's going to cost. I know it's a little added expense right now with everything else going on, but I'm going to do everything I can to keep the cost down to a minimum. And I think that's it. Do you have any questions?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, you got my email address. Tell Jaden if y'all have any questions, don't hesitate to email me.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Thank you, and you have a good evening.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, bye-bye.